Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to every single one of you that have been supporting the channel from the start until now. And of course, very appreciated the newcomers that will be part of it also. I'd like to mention that my threads are 100% cotton thread. They are from Portugal. I am in Europe. And there are 4 plies, similar thickness to Aunt Lydia number 3. My colors go by number and not by name. Okay. And for the most part, I use 2.75 hook, a small one, millimeter. Small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. I also like to mention I do have a crochet private group. If you're interested to join the beautiful queens there, you're more than welcome as long as you have a profile pic. And I have a crochet page on Facebook and also Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is click on them. Of course, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscription. It's free, you know that, and hit the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only way we can continue to create these beautiful pieces for you guys. By keep growing the channel, of course, by YouTube recognizing the channel and circulating it. And I am so grateful and appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. For a lot of yous that question on my threads, I do ship them out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams equivalent. 300 to 325 yards, okay? And minimum order by 6. It's the only way I can cover the shipping. I make nothing out of it, so I know you will be asking because I get a lot of questions on them. So here you go. Okay, so let's get started. Please don't forget to share the video or the channel in your Facebook public or your groups, your Facebook crochet groups, through your WhatsApp, your Instagram. It's the only way to keep going and circulating it. Okay, thank you. I send you much blessings. Okay, everyone. So today we're going to create this beautiful small round doily. And I believe I'm going to go a little bit bigger. So I'll let you know, like example, fact, I have 14 double crochets here, but I think I'm going to start with 16 just to get it a little bit bigger, or you can do 18. It has to be even numbers, and you can go bigger, and then everything else follows the same way. Okay, so I'll be using 4-ply 100% cotton thread. These are royal blue Portugal threads, and the cream tan color. Okay, 2.7 hook, and only at the end, when I do the little peacocks, I use a 2 hook, 2.0. Okay, just because I don't want to poke big holes through the end here. All right, so let's get started, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and give a thumbs up on the video, and share the video if you can. Thank you so much, everyone. So I'm going to do that magic circle, or you can do a 5 to 6 chain. I'm going to secure that with slip stitch, coming back in with a single and 2 chain. I'm going to complete. Now the other one has 14 double crochets. I'm going to do 16 double crochets. Okay. I've done my 16 double crochets, closing in that second chain from where I went up, single and 2 chain, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, if your tension is very tight, I suggest using a bigger hook for this. Next, I'll keep telling you which rows because it does tighten up quite a bit. Okay, so coming in the next one, double crochet, 1, 2 chain. Coming in the next one, double crochet. This is row 2. So just doing 1 double crochet per stitch, and 2 chain space in between them. This is row 2. Okay, everyone. So I've done my 16 double crochets, 2 chain space between them. I'm going to come inside of that first space, single and 1 chain. I'm stretching it enough to make it as a double crochet. Now we're going to do 3 incomplete double crochets. Now I'm going to close it together. 1, 2 chain into the next one again. All the way around in this third row, we're doing 3 incomplete double crochets, 2 chain. 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, if your tension's tight, I suggest you using a bigger hook. It will bend a bit automatically no matter what, because there's a lot of stitching going in here, but I'm loosening it up enough in order for it not to bend too much or curve too much. Okay, so 3 incomplete double crochet, 1, 2, and I'm not tightening my tension. I'm loosening enough to give me that space in between them. Okay, so I've completed my row. I'm going to come in where I have closed all of these 3 incomplete with a slip stitch. Now it tends to bend a bit. I'm just going to stretch it here a bit. That's why if you have a tight tension, it will be worse. Okay, so I'm going to come in on that first space with single, 2 chain. My first double crochet, I'm going to complete 4 double crochets on each 2 chain we've done. This is row 4, 3, and 4 into the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And like I said, I'm trying not to tighten up my tension. That's why I suggest you using a hook bigger, or it will bend like a hat if you don't. Okay, row 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, everyone, finished row 4, going to row 5. Now row 5 and 6 is just going to be double crochets, but we're having increase. So chain 3 into that same stitch, my first increase. Into the next stitch, we're going to do 6 double crochets, 1 per stitch, and then my increase on the 7th, and the next row will be the increase on the 8th. Okay, so increase on the first one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on my 7th, increase 2 on the same stitch, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 7th, increase. This is row 5. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So when we get to the end, we have 7 double crochets. Now we've done the increase here, so I'm not doing it here, but I'm closing in that second double crochet. Okay. Again, I'm going to come in, do my single and 1 chain, stretching it well, coming back in, doing my increase. I have 2. Now I'm going to do 7 double crochets, and I'm going to do my increase in the 8th double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On my 8, which it lands on that second increase we did. Okay, so this is row 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have my 7 double crochet. Remember I said we don't do an increase because we had an increase, right? And we went over with a single 1 chain. Well, automatically we eliminate that 1 double crochet. So coming back in, single, 2, and 2 more chains. So single and 3 chain. If you want to do your 4 chain your normal way, go ahead. Skip a stitch into the next one. 2 chain. This is very important also to use a bigger hook if your tension is tight, because as we're going around it tends to pull quite a bit. So I'm loosening up mine. Skip a stitch into the next one. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. Skip a stitch into the next one with double crochet. 2 chain space in between. Okay, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys, so I've reached the end, and I'm just going to count my double crochets because we need to have even number. Okay, so I have 40 double crochets. Okay, here automatically I will have to skip 2, so I'm going to come in my second chain because we have to stay with even numbers. All right, now I'm going to cut my thread and I'm going to come in with the blue. Of course, we have to always make these little adjustments when you're going bigger, and I don't count stitches, I go with the flow, so it is what it is. Now if you're making that size, you're going to fall directly straight into the stitching, all of the normal stitch call. Because I'm going bigger, it automatically changes a bit of my stitching here, which is okay, no biggie, right? It's either 40 or you skip only 1, you do 42. It has to be even number. Now for some of you that have that tight tension, you might want to do that. Instead of 40, go with 42. Okay, so I'm coming in now with my royal blue, and we're going to be doing 3 incomplete double crochets again. So coming in on any of them, 1, 2, and 3. But you can do or start off your incomplete double crochets as you wish. Hide this thread, so I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 chain because I don't want my pattern to pull. If you have a loose stitch, you can do a 2 chain only. So doing 3 incomplete double crochets, 1, 2, 3 chain. Again into the next one, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm trying not to tighten too much. 1, 2, 3, especially on these chains up here. Okay, so 3 incomplete double crochet, and then I'm cutting my thread after this. Okay, everyone, finish row 8, coming in with row 9 with my 10 color. You can start on any of these 3 chains doing my first double crochet. We're going to create 3 double crochet on each 3 chain. Okay, so 3 double crochet into the next one and create your 3 double crochets again. onto the next one. So it's always a repeat just of 3 double crochets, no chain space. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so close my row, going into row 10, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, going to row 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, 3 for double crochet, or 2 if you stretch enough. Skip 1 into the next one. Double crochet 1, 2. I'm going to see if 2 is enough. If not, I'm going to do a 3 chain. So skipping 1 into the next one, 2 chain into the next one. If it's pulling, you can do a 3 chain into the next one. So always skipping 1, skip 1 into the next one, 2 chains, skip 1 into the next one. Seems to be good. I don't have to do a 3 chain. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 11, the next 3 rows will be exactly the same. The only thing is on the chain. So single 1 chain, we're doing the incomplete 3 double crochets. Okay, 2 chain into the next one, incomplete double crochets. So we have 3 rows like this. Now the next row, if you need to do a 3 chain, go ahead. Sorry about the noise, people. Construction still going on. The next row, if you need to do a 3 chain, go ahead, and then 3 chain again on the last row. So I'm doing a chain 2, and I'm not tightening, especially on that chain. I'm making it as loose as I can. That's why it's important to use maybe a bigger hook so you don't pull on that tension. Okay, so row 11, 12, and 13 exactly the same. It only changes on the chain stitch if you need to do extra chain stitch. Okay, everyone, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Finished row 11. I have 60 groups of 3 and complete double crochet. Again, we're repeating this row and the next row. So into that chain, I did a single 1 chain because I don't want it to look too obvious that it's double crochet. Looks more normal this way. I'm going to see if I can get away with a 2 chain again. If not, I'll do a 3 chain on both rows, this row and the next. So just loosening up my stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. This is row 12, at the end of row 13. Okay, everyone, going to row 14. So I've done my 3 chains on this 3rd row of the incomplete double crochets. Row 14, we're going to do 8, so single 2 chain, 8 double crochet inside of this 3 chain. And then we have 1 more row left and we're done, which is the picots. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Into the next one, single. And then again, your 8 double crochets. And then single on the next one. So very simple. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into the next one with single. And that's all we're going to do all the way around. That's why it's important to have even numbers in order to do the 8 and the single. If it's odd, you won't be able to get it right. By the end, you'll be stuck with 2 shells or 2 singles. Do you understand? Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to come in with the royal blue, but I'm going to use a 2.0 just because I don't want to poke big holes through where we're going to be working on back loops on these shells. Okay, this is the last row. So I'm going into, you can start on any shell, back loops only, slip stitch. And try to hide this little thread as I go into the next one. So this is my second one. Into my third. And on my fourth, I'm going to do 3 chain. 1, 2, and 3. Coming back in, but going in that loop that we did, that slip stitch in, and slip stitch that peacock. Okay, if you do a single, it's going to leave an opening, so better to do a slip stitch. And of course we have 4 on this side. Now I'm going to come behind this single and I'm going to do a front post single. And make sure you stretch that well to grab that first double crochet inside that back loop. So 1, 2, 3, and on my fourth, 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. I'm coming in that chain and in there and slip stitch. Okay, and then again 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going behind, but you see that there's a little like loop back here. Make sure you go behind that loop also, which is this loop here. I don't know if the camera can pick up, but going behind it also, and then front post single, stretch your thread a bit here and go into the first one because it tends to pull behind that single. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3 chain, going in that loop in there, slip stitch, and then again 1, 2, 3, and 4. Behind that single, go behind that loop. You can see that loop right there. Okay, see it? And front post single. So we're pretty much done with the pattern. I hope you guys enjoyed this doily. This is an old doily. Nothing like bringing the old patterns back to life, right? I made this one a little bit bigger, not by much, but still makes a bit of a difference with 16 double crochets at the beginning instead of 14. But if you want to go smaller, you can decrease, or you want to go bigger, you can increase, as long as you have it by pairs or yes, even numbers. Okay, and I'll leave the measurement below. And thank you so much for being here. God bless you. I will see you in the next tutorial. Take care, everybody. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. Bye-bye, everyone.